Hey folks, this is just a quick tip on how to further lock down your wireless network. It's actually not a tip, but it's something that's hardly ever talked about, only because there's so many other ways to secure your network. But this one just adds another layer of security. It's hardly ever talked about, like I said, and that is providing access to specific machines. And you do this by entering MAC addresses onto your router. And MAC addresses are unique identifiers that's specific to hardware, laptop, desktops. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go into my router real fast. And you do this by opening up by a browser and just entering the IP address of your router. By default, most routers are either 192.168.1.1 or .0.1. It's always a good thing to change that, but anyways, we'll get into that later. So I'm going to go into my router. You should get a prompt to log in, and you just go ahead and enter your information there, and boom, your router configuration screen comes up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the option to enter and actually enable MAC address access. And on a Netgear, it's going to the advanced area and going into the wireless settings. If you have Linksys, it's going to be a little different. You can just tinker around with the menus and kind of figure out where this is going to be. But it's all pretty much the same thing. And it's for the Netgears, it's the wireless card access list. So I'm going to click on Setup Access List, and first of all, you have to enable it. So mine's enabled, and these are all the machines that have access to my network. It's locked down to only these machines. So say you have WEP or WPA set up as your security, which is highly recommended, but they're not on your access list. They're still not going to be able to get on to your network. And all you need to do is enter your MAC address, and you do that by going to, this is off the screen, but I can tell you here, it's just start, run. In the run field, you just type in CMD and hit open or OK, and you get the command prompt. And what you want to do here is you want to type in IP config space / all, and that brings up your all your connections and connection devices. And there's a few here. There is the hardwired port, the Ethernet port, and it's identified as such. And then if you go down, here's the Ethernet adapter wireless connection port, and you can see the physical address here is also here, and that's how you get your MAC address. So what you want to do is you want to hit add. You can name it whatever you want, Dell 2, and then you enter your MAC address there, and you just hit add. So it's pretty straightforward. Again, if you have WEP or WPA enabled, this just adds another layer of security and further locks down your network. So that's it. Oops. If you have any questions, let me know. See ya.